Hello there YouTube, this is Tycooners Steve, welcoming you back to another episode of our Subscriber Zoo. We're going up here to this top right corner that I just showed you on the map to put in the highly requested Grizzly Bear exhibit, which is actually going to fit pretty perfectly in here if I've done my calculations right. And I'm a pretty good calculator if I do say so myself. So here we go here. And we're just going to throw around some wire fences. It actually took me a little bit to figure out how I was going to design this. Originally I kind of had like sort of this inside area for the grizzly bears at the actual top right corner of the zoo, and then I realized I wanted to flip it around in order to get that sort of internal zookeeper area we've been working on consistently. So this is sort of like my third attempt at figuring out exactly what I was going to do with this, and still got a few questions, but we'll figure it out as we go along here. Just straighten out these pathways here, since we don't have a curvy fence. And then we'll also want to simulate in the safari pathway here, since this is going to lead back into our African area, back right to the African veldt and the anteaters, or aardvarks, I should say anteaters, aardvarks from earlier. And we'll go ahead and just put that same sort of entrance pastiche that we put in earlier. Is that what pastiche means? Well, here, if it doesn't mean that, you're all, you know, probably too lazy to look it up, so no one's ever gonna say I did something wrong in the comments. Not worried about that at all. But anyway, put some date palms, kind of finish off that little path there. Get my decorations all right, and we'll switch this all over to the correct area. And now we'll go ahead and grab some rocks just to fill this in. We want to leave enough room so we, our zookeepers can get to the back area there on the aardvark display, so don't want to mess with that. And let's just put down some savanna grass here to give it some color. And now we'll just get rid of my little guide fences here. He's going along great. And we'll look at our grizzly bear. They are boreal forest is what they're in. I guess technically, I decided to put boreal forest in because I think it looks a little better. Probably could have technically done tundra to try to tie that in a little bit more with like the penguins. It's something I would have done if like I put the grizzly bear display right up against the, not the penguins, but our reindeer. Because the reindeer had that rocky tundra ground, I probably would have done the same thing. But since you can't like directly see the reindeers from here, I figured I would just go with the more natural looking boreal thing to make the grizzles as happy as possible. But grizzly bears actually do go that far north to the point where you consider them tundra. In fact, you can actually grizzly bears and polar bears interbreed, creating the majestic and resplendent growler bear. It's a real thing, growler bears, look it up. We're just throwing these rocks down here, kind of trying to make the rocks look like an extension from that cubbing den we put down. And we'll put another one out here just to tie it all in, give ourselves a little interest in building up the plant life around our little grizzly bear pond. I don't have a great palette here, but they got these little flower guys. Let's throw these guys down. And throw in some trees. One in the corner. I think that's going to be good for us. Yep, okay, that's not bad. Not bad. What else we got? Nope, don't like that. Okay, yeah, it's going to slightly different color. Let's use that. And then we'll build up the ground back here. Like so. Very good. Some ground covers, and make it a little more natural. I put some smaller rocks down here. And now I guess we'll go ahead and put down some these nice cool bones. I forget where these are from. But like usual, any of my mods you see here can totally be found on the Tycoon 2 download wiki, which is linked in the box below. Let's see, they're very omnivorous, so we'll spread things out. Hide a water dish behind the rocks and the trees there. I think that's a good way to do it. And let's make sure the trees don't poke into the house. Let's speaking of the house, let's go ahead and start putting this together here. Throwing down a nice little concrete area, which we'll obviously cover up with hay, per usual. And we'll use that same tile path that we used for the inside of the penguin area to tie the whole thing together. Looking for some metal fences. Something that looks like it's big enough to stop an angry Grizzle. Like that one? Yep, that's the kind we want. Actually, I realized we don't want. I want the sliding thingy on that side. No, we just want a regular door on this end. And with this little area we left empty, let's put in some of these huge redwoods. I think that's going to work. And we'll extend out the white flowers here. I think I'm just going to take them all the way around the path. All the way around the path. These look great, but I've made a resolution to my... Let's call it a New Year's resolution. This should be coming out probably New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve. I think it's going to be New Year's Day. So our New Year's resolution, next to whatever we start, I'm going to prevent myself from using the white flowers again, because I'm sure you're all getting sick of them, despite how amazing they look. You know, let's not get lazy and do the same thing in every zoo, just 95%. Okay, and now I'm going to grab a rock here that we can kind of hide the end of our fence in, if I line it up right. Yeah, okay. What else? Let's grab some of these common sugar bushes and extend them as well. And I'll put a daisy tree here. Or near, somewhere there. Yeah, somewhere there. And to fill in that area, let's see, where's that grass stuff? That right there, right there. Right there. I do not promise not to use the grass in the next zoo, because I really do like this one. I know I say that like every episode, but at this point, if I didn't say it, I think you, the viewer, would be disappointed. It's like a catchphrase. Okay, and we'll create a little doorway here. And real quick, put in a floating railing, like so. Yep, okay, that's fine. And a door so you can get in, and a door for the zookeepers to get out. And we'll put the little door covers to make it look super special awesome sauce. And let's grab some metal troughs here for the Grizz inside. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I think there's the hay. Hay? I found the hay. Comedy. And let's go ahead and get some stuff in here for the zookeepers as well. One of these, one of those, table or two. That doesn't quite line up. Let's. Okay, let's do it like. Yeah, okay, let's. Quick adjustment. And we'll put a shelf above that. And we'll put a table here. That still doesn't look quite right. Why is it finding me? Oh, I know what I can do. Let's flip this around and slide it in there. And then we'll just extend. Where's the extension? There we go. It still doesn't quite line up. Ugh, it's just trying to be mean to me. What can we do? Well, let's just extend it like this. And a vertical one there. Okay, that's gonna look pretty good. Pretty good. What else? What are we gonna do with this big space here? There's not enough room for an exhibit. Nothing I wanna. You know what? We haven't put in a restroom since way back at the Thylacines, and this is like the opposite corner of the zoo. So let's go ahead and drop in a real quick bathroom here. Just the basic design, and we'll build it right off of that little penguin observing area that we did in the previous episode with our chinstrap penguins. If you haven't seen that, it is part of this playlist or on my channel. Just go there and you can see about the chinstrap penguins exhibit. There we go. And we'll just do a pathway out here. Yes, like that. And then we'll put a path there. And that'll work. Okay, and I'm going to use the orange flowers just to spice things up a little bit. Feeling very orange here. Put you there. One daisy tree. Tie the whole room together. Let's Let's see, where exactly would that go? I have to make it mirrored. I think that's right. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop in these tiles. Oops, I need to drop the tiles first, then I can put in the stalls. Like so. 2 boys, 2 girls. And I should have a block toilet in here somewhere. Oh, I found the sink first. Let's go ahead and put the sink in. Putting in the sink. And we'll rotate around here. Throw this little roof here. And a roof across the top of the higher area. Let's use the exact ones that match up with the pink one so it doesn't look funky. And trim. Very good, very good. And railings are going to get that fixed. I want to dangle this down here a little bit to make those look a little more like actual portals. And then let me thicken out this side. Like so. Okay. And where? I swear I have toilets. There we go. And we'll put little Johns in here so it looks correct. Anything else? What else? Where are my signs? I seem to remember that I had the signs still loaded. There they are. Okay. Nope. Yep. Okay. 1 for boys. Nope. No. Still no. Nope. Yep. 1 for girls. There we go. Okay, and we'll finish off with our orange flowers. Our black-eyed Susans, since if you want to get technical, you want to get more specific than orange flowers, I guess you could do that. And fill the area with the grass. Let's go ahead and grab a nice big English oaks to kind of tie off that area. In fact, let's drop a few around here. Yep. Okay. And what do I want to grab here? Let's grab these hedges, because I did a similar thing on the other end. This is just going to have to kind of help us distinguish the transition into the African area. And then we'll disguise the edges with our trusty juniper bushes. Again, no promise not to use juniper bushes in the next one. They're just kind of the perfect height for most things for some reason. But we will grab some grass, fill that in there, kind of extend it, tie in the Grizzly area by putting some more of these alpine rocks, I think. Boreal rocks, I guess is what they're technically called. Yep, it's like so. Grab some daisy trees from behind those rocks, kind of fill it in. And put one right there, I think. What do I do with this big expanse in the back? Maybe I just, juniper and grass? Simple, but simple. Definitely want to fill in this area. Don't want people looking at the toilet. Okay. Going through, grassing it up. I think I'm just gonna do grass on like the sides here. Make it look like it's just kind of a natural buildup of plant and not something that we put down specifically with like a gardener. Same thing over here. Just make it look like our zoo's not fresh made, kind of a little, had a chance to grow. Nature's crept in just a wee bit. And let me put some more rocks here. And with more rocks, we put in more grass around it. Maybe a daisy tree here. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, I need to put a fence around here. Let me just extend this a little bit. Like so. And then we'll probably want to... Yeah, I'll think about something. Let's go ahead and put our roof on our zookeeper area. Like so. And so and so. So, a needle pulling thread. And I believe law is the note to follow it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking that that's pretty good. Oh, we need to move this. That's something I didn't do in the pink one. Now I'll be able to walk around there, hopefully. But now let's go ahead and put in our Grizzly Keeper. And we might even put in a grizzly bear or two here. I'm thinking that might be the way to go. Hey guys, welcome to the final walkthrough here. You can see we're starting in the observation area for our chinstrap penguins. And now let's go ahead and head up these stairs. And you can see here is the entrance to our restroom on the left-hand side. That looks okay. No problems there. But if we continue down, we should have a pretty good look at our grizzle bears. So let's see, there's the honey-filled log. Oh, there they are. They're both standing in the middle right now. So let's go ahead and zoom a bit. Get a little bit better look. I'm pretty sure these are the Radical Remake grizzle bears, so they look really, really good. There they are, grizzlies. And that cubing den actually looks a lot better than I thought it would. So let's go ahead. There's our juniper bushes on the left, as you can see. And yeah, that's a really simple display, but I think it came out really well. So I'm going ahead and taking a peek around. I can't really see him from this angle, so nobody's going to be swimming, obviously. Oh, you can see him right there. You can still see him there. But let's go ahead and take a look also to the northern entrance to the African area, which would be right here. It's looking pretty good. I believe that was planned the whole time and not just made up at the last second. And of course we can go up these stairs to check out the aardvarks, and we can just look to our right and see that that's our veldt with all the different zebras and hartebeest and wildebeest and what was the other one? Some type of antelope, I forget. I'm sorry. If you're curious what type it is, feel free to go back and watch the African veldt video. That's earlier. I think it's episode 3 in the Subscriber Zoo, so feel free to join us for that. But enough of looking at this like a mere peasant who had to pay an admission price. Let's go ahead and take a look as a very privileged zookeeper would see this. So, one last look around here. I didn't take a look at like what the rocks and everything look like coming in from the African area. So I want to take a quick look at that to make sure it's not like terrible, awful. So let's go ahead and go all the way in. Go around here. And once we finish looping around here, we're going to go ahead and go into the entrance of our zookeeper area, like we've been doing for the past couple of exhibits. So there's the reindeer right there to the left, and if we go around the corner here, first door to our left are the chinstrap penguins. The doors to our right there are going to be the African veldt, but this second door on the left should take us into the grizzly bear area, which it does in fact. Awesome. You can see they haven't come inside yet, but I'm pretty sure they can, and of course we can get there through that gate. But let's just go out to the main exhibit. And oh, looks like they're having a pretty good time there, eating on some meat. Hey! You guys aren't monstrous killing machines that I shouldn't be playing around with, so let's go ahead. Nobody's eaten any honey yet, that's a shame. Because bears love honey. That's what I've learned from many, many years of study. Oh, they're taking naps. Okay, well I guess we won't bother them anymore. We should probably wrap it up then. Let's go ahead and do the traditional zoom out spin around so you can all marvel at the wonder that is our new grizzly bear exhibit. And that does end it for this episode for the most part. Of course, I do mean, I should mention that this is the Subscriber Zoo once again, which means the next exhibit is up to you. Voting begins when this is posted and will last for 3 days. To vote for whatever we want next, just leave a comment below. Just say what kind of animal you want, or what kind of exhibit you want, or where exactly you want the exhibit to be in the zoo. You can see on the map, we've pretty much got the whole west side still open, so just let us know below by leaving a comment. Whichever animal gets the most comments is the exhibit we do next. And I want to thank you for spending your time with me today. I do hope you have a great rest of your day. This is Zoo Tycooner Steve saying like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.